that I am speaking in Japanese. My name is Hiroshi Tominaga of Cresco Corporation, who has been just introduced to you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to address you today. I would like to briefly introduce our company Cresco and share my thoughts on our investment in Indian business.
クレスコは東京の地で1988年に創業以来35年間、お客様の IT を支える独立系システムインテグレーターとして成長してきた企業です。クレスコの幅広いお客様の中には、フォーラムエンジニアリング様をはじめとした人材マッチング業、メガバンク、旅行業や航空業、運輸業などがございます。それに加え、世界で活躍する日本の製造業の中でも、インドの皆さんもご存知の日本を代表するエレクトロニクスメーカー、カーメーカーなどもクレスコのお客様です。よって、インドの理工学系のエンジニアの方が就職先として選ばれるような企業群が私どものお客様の一部になっています。
Cresco is a company that has grown as an independent system integrator, supporting IT customers for over 35 years since its establishment in Tokyo, Japan in 1988. Among the Cresco's wide range of customers are Forum Engineering and other human resources matching companies, major banks, travel agencies, airlines, and transportation companies. In addition, Cresco's clients also include some of the world's leading Japanese manufacturers, such as electronic manufacturers and Japanese car manufacturers, that are very well known to the Indian public. Some of our Indian customers are the companies that are chosen by Indian engineers in the field of science and engineering as places for employment.
クレスコという社名ですが、ラテン語で成長するという意味になります。クレスコにはクレスコ憲章という創業以来35年間の変わらぬ経営理念がございます。その中には人間中心、自由、若さ、夢という言葉が入り、若い技術者を育成し、社会に貢献していきたいという強い思いがございます。それに加え、最高の技術、世界で生きるという言葉も入ります。創業当初から最高技術を武器に世界にも挑戦していきたいと思いを持ち続けております。まさにインドの皆様とビジネス協議を通じて世界に挑戦していきたいというふうに考えております。
The name Cresco means growth in Latin language. Cresco has a management policy that has remained unchanged for the past 35 years since its establishment of the Cresco Charter. The words people-centric, freedom, youth, and dreams are included in the charter, and we have a strong desire to contribute to the society by nurturing young engineers. In addition to the words, the best or the advanced technology and living or surviving in the world are also included. From the very beginning of the company's foundation, we have always wanted to challenge the world with this best and advanced technology as our weapon. It is precisely through our business collaboration with everyone in India that we would like to challenge the world.
クレスコは最高の技術を自由、若さで追い続ける企業として、数年前からフォーラムエンジニアリング様と共に AI を活用した人材マッチングへの取り組みを続けてまいりました。フォーラムエンジニアリング様の AI を活用したビジネス創出のアイデアに対し、クレスコの AI 技術者が検討と議論を重ね、挑戦し、共に作り上げたシステムが日本のコグナビになります。このコグナビのコンセプトをインドのたくさんのエンジニアの方のために活用できるのではないかというフォーラムエンジニアリング様のアイデアに感銘を受け、今回の出資に参加させていただくことを決めました。
Cresco, as a company that continues to pursue the best and advanced technology with freedom and the youth, has been working with Forum Engineering for several years on AI-based human resource matching. Cresco's AI engineers have discussed and challenged Forum Engineers' idea of creating a business using AI, and together we have created a system called CONGAVI in Japan. We are impressed by Forum Engineering's idea that the concept of CONGAVI could be used for the benefit of many engineers in India and decided to participate in this investment.
また、フォーラムエンジニアリング様からは、インドという国の魅力についても熱くお話しいただきました。インドは世界最大のエンジニア人材創出地域であり、グローバルなエンジニア市場の入り口であること、メイクインインディア政策等を背景に、急激な製造業の成長、求人拡大が見込まれていること、サービス開発の拠点としても高い価値、可能性を有していること、このような魅力あるインド市場に対し、クレスコが貢献できるのであれば、大変嬉しく思っております。
Forum Engineering also spoke enthusiastically about the attractiveness of the country, India. India is the world's largest source of engineering talent and a gateway to the global engineering market. India is expected to experience rapid growth in the manufacturing industry and job opportunities due to the Make in India policy. India has high value and potential as a base of service development. We are very pleased to be able to contribute to the Indian market, which is really very attractive.
そして、クレスコといたしましても、以下3点について、将来にわたり進めていきたいと考えています。一つは、インドの新卒エンジニアの雇用のご支援です。コグナビインディアとともに、インドの各大学を卒業された若くて優秀なエンジニアに対して、優良な企業との良い縁を作るべく尽力してまいります。クレスコの人間中心、そして世界で生きるという思いが、必ずインドの若いエンジニアの未来に貢献できるというふうに信じております。
Cresco will continue to promote the following three main points in India. First, we will support the employment of new graduate engineers in India. That is, together with CONGAVI India, we will make every effort to create good connections with quality companies for young and talented science and engineering engineers who have graduated from Indian universities. We believe that Cresco's human-centeredness and the desire to live and survive in the world will surely contribute to the future of the young engineers in India.
2つ目は、産学連携の促進です。SRM 大学との今後の連携を通じて、インドの高等教育機関と日本の産業界との間の橋渡しの役割を果たし、インドの人材開発に対する長期的な貢献を進めたいと考えております。
Second, we will promote the industry-academia collaboration. Through our future partnership with SRM University, we hope to serve as a bridge between the Indian higher education institutions and Japanese industry and make a long-term contribution to India's human resource development.
そして3つ目は、スタートアップエコシステムとの協業です。インドのスタートアップエコシステムは活気に満ちており、デジタル技術と人工知能との分野で特に魅力を感じております。インド発のさまざまなソリューションを活用することにより、コグナビインディアおよび私ども3社のイノベーションも加速していくことと信じております。
Thirdly, we will collaborate with the startup ecosystem. The Indian startup ecosystem is very vibrant and particularly attractive in the area of digital technology and artificial intelligence. We believe that CONGAVI India and our three companies will be able to accelerate innovation by leveraging various solutions from India.
クレスコにとってインドという国は、その大きな人口と急速な経済成長により、世界的なビジネスチャンスの宝庫になると考えており、世界で生きる企業を目指す重要な一歩であるというふうに考えています。また、フォーラムエンジニアリング様、SRM 大学様とともに、インドでのビジネスに挑戦できることを心強く思っており、非常にワクワクしております。
For Cresco, India with its large population and a rapid economic growth is a treasure trove of global business opportunities, and we feel that this is an important step forward to becoming a company that can live, survive, and excel in the world. We are also encouraged and very excited to take on the challenge of doing business in India together with Forum Engineering and SRM University.
最後になりましたが、フォーラムエンジニアリング様、SRM 大学の皆様、そしてインドの皆様に感謝の意を表します。私たちの協業は互いにとって大きな成果を生み出すでしょう。力を合わせ、新たな未来を切り開いていきましょう。
Finally, I would like to thank Forum Engineering, SRM University, and the people of India. Our collaboration will produce great result for all of us. Let's work together to create a new future.
以上、クレスコからのご挨拶の言葉と返させていただきます。ご清聴ありがとうございます。Thank you so much.
These are the words of greetings from Cresco. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you very much again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hiroshi Tominaga. May I now request Dr. P. Satyanarayanan, the President of SRM Group Chennai, to address the gathering.
His Excellency, the Consul General, Azayuki-san, the President of Forum Engineering, Sato-san, the President of Cresco, Tomango-san, and the President of Cresco India, the CONGAVI India, Sakino-san, and the Managing Director of CONGAVI India, Mr. Arun. It is quite a pleasure to be with you all on this occasion of the signing ceremony of a partnership which is happening between the Forum Engineering, SRM Global Consulting, and the Cresco Corporation. Maybe like to give a background about this, I would like to tell you like how it all panned out the past 2 years to come to this stage. We as SRM has been in touch or doing business with Japan for more than 2 decades through our wing called SRM Technologies. And through that connections, we have been able to set up partnership with universities in Japan, and also we were able to place students in many of the companies as the international placements in Japan, and also send students for a semester abroad program. So apart from the technology business which we have been having, the SRM University has been benefiting in these ways for all these days. So through our connections, we got an opportunity to discuss with the Forum Engineering about the potential of collaborating in the HR business they are having in Japan and in India. They were searching for a partner who is focused on education and who has technology background and who is known about the Japanese culture. So we don't need to say that there are several Indian universities across the country, and the combination of all these three happen to be with SRM University. But as you all know, the SRM University is an organization or it's a trust, and so we can't directly engage with the Forum Engineering or its the entity CONGAVI. So we decided to do this through SRM Global Consulting. The background of SRM Global Consulting is that we are doing the partnerships, international placements and internships and also finding the consulting projects for our SRM group of universities and other institutions through the SRM Global Consulting Corporation. So we are using this as the vehicle to connect between the Forum Engineering and the SRM University. So basically, they were looking for a university which can help them in understanding the practices which are going on in the campus placement and also the requirements of a student. So now we, through the SRM Global Consulting, are working with the SRM University for the relationship we have with the Forum Engineering. So we are giving them the access to the students so that they will know how the students perceive and also give some value addition. So the basis behind this is that the SRM University will be a beta site for the software which is being developed by the CRESCO and by the CONGAVI in India. I'm sure this will be a breakthrough innovation because it is powered by artificial intelligence. And as we heard in the presentation, this is just not another HR portal where you post jobs and the employers are seeing the resumes, and then they're contacting them. It is much more than that because it is really a career guidance job. If I can summarize in a small sentence or a phrase, it is a chat GPT for HR purposes. So I'm sure if this product comes out and if it is successfully tested and in the SRM University, it will not only be the beneficial for the students of SRM University and our community, but after that it will be rolled out to the other universities across India, and by that the student community across India will be highly benefited, so that even a student in a small college in a small town can apply to this portal and they can aspire for international placements. Now the weakest link between the student and the employer is that the placement team. Some of the colleges, as we know, is having a great placement team and also great reputation. So, and because of that, many companies, at least in thousands, they are coming to the campuses. But in some colleges which are situated in the villages or in towns, they may not have that luxury. But with this in place, I think the students who are there in the villages and towns will be highly benefited, and the colleges will get the equal opportunity. It is not that if the colleges is branded, the company will go and recruit in thousands, and if it is not branded, the companies will not go at all. It is now giving an equal platform for all the students who are studying in a university, in a city or in a metropolitan city, or a small college in a small village, because it is all posted in the portal, and the career guidance is given to the students, and also further, if need be, the training is also planned to be given to the students. So in that way, we make them as much employable as possible, for the industry, and we are trying to place them. So this is for the students who are the freshers, from the colleges. But we all know that most of the students who go for job placements are are getting jobs in IT. But if you see the record of the Forum Engineering and CONGAVI in Japan, they have been focusing on mechanical and electrical engineering along with the sciences group. So it means that the core engineering students will be highly benefited. Of course, here, having come to India, they are not just doing the mechanical or electrical, they are also doing IT jobs. But the combining these three, sciences, mechanical, electrical, and then IT jobs will be highly beneficial for the students who are studying science and humanities and also who are studying non-IT courses in India and also IT courses. This is not only something which will be like helpful for the freshers, as they are told in the presentation, it will be quite helpful for the people who are already employed and they are looking for a career growth. So I think this is a fantastic initiative which has been tested and proven by the Forum Engineering and CONGAVI in the Japan, and they are just trying to replicate the same in India with the 42 years of experience. So the SRM University through the SRM Global Consulting is very happy to be a part of this initiative. I'm sure the student community across all the states will be highly benefited through this product. So, yeah. I thank the Consul General for having arrived for this function, and I also thank the President of Forum Engineering, and then the CONGAVI, and then CONGAVI India, and then CRESCO for having this collaboration with SRM. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. P. Satyanarayanan, the President of SRM Group. May now request Mr. Sutomu Sato, the Representative Director and President of Forum Engineering, Inc., to address the gathering.
フォーラムエンジニアリングの代表取締社長の佐藤でございます。本日は SRM グループ社、SRM グローバル社、クレスコ社、コグナビインディア社の当社の4社間での資本提携の調印式が無事に執り行われたことを大変嬉しく思います。
Good morning. My name is Sato. I'm the President and Representative Director of Forum Engineering Corporation. It gives me great pleasure to announce today on the signing ceremony of the Capital Alliance between SRM University, CRESCO Corporation and Forum Engineering.
当社は日本で43年間、機械系電化系に特化した人材ビジネスを行ってきました。3年前の2020年に東京証券取引所に上場いたしましたが、その上場をきっかけに当社の機械系電気系に特化をした AI テクノロジーマッチングサイトを海外へ展開しようと考えていました。
For the past 43 years, we have engaged in the human resource business in Japan, specializing in mechanical and electrical engineering. 3 years ago, in the year 2020, we were listed in the Tokyo Stock Exchange, and we want to make this opportunity of our listing in Tokyo Exchange to expand our AI technology matching site to the overseas market, which specializes particularly in mechanical and electrical engineering.
当初はアメリカ、ヨーロッパのメーカーが中心となっている国への進出を計画しましたが、インドのモディ政権のメイクインインディアの政府振興策を知り、インドは10年後には日本はもちろん中国やアメリカを抜くメーカー大国に確実になるだろうとの思いから、海外展開の初めての国はインドと決断をいたしました。
Initially, we planned to expand our market into United States and Europe, where manufacturing are the main players. But when we learned that the Indian government's promotion program of Make in India by the administration of Prime Minister Mr. Modi, we decided that India would surely, definitely overtake Japan, China and the United States within 10 years as a leading manufacturing nation, and we decided to expand overseas. I particularly decided that India would be the first country in which I would expand my business overseas.
また人材ビジネスはその国の産業を支える根幹にあるビジネスのため、海外ではその国の資本を入れ、まさにインドの起用とインドの人材を結びつけるインドのための人材マッチングの社会インフラになることを目指してまいります。そのためにコグナビインディア社のマネージングダイレクターはインドからバルーン氏、日本からは関野氏が共同代表となっています。また日本の現在の AI マッチングの技術をそのままインドに持ってきたのではなく、コグナビインディアの現地の開発チームで作り変え、新しい進化をした AI マッチングサイトとしてインドでスタートしていました。
Since this human resource matching business is a fundamental business that supports the industry of any country, we aim to become a social infrastructure for matching human resources for India, connecting Indian companies and the Indian human resources with up to 50% of investment in the overseas country. The president of CONGAVI India will be a joint representative of the Indian and Japanese team. We have not brought the current Japanese AI matching technology to India as it is, but have re-engineered it to suit the current Indian market with an all-Indian development team from our own employees.
当社は日本では理工系学生のための就職サイトと中途経験者の転職サイトを2つ運営しています。理工系大学とメーカーをつなぐ専門のマッチングサイトは日本では当社だけが行っている事業です。この取り組みに SRM 大学のサティア理事長が高く評価をしていただきまして、インドでも近い未来に必ずメーカーと機械系電気系の学生がつながり始め、インドは世界一のメーカー大国になるとの当社との共通の思いがあることから、この資本提携と進展をいたしました。
In Japan, we operate two job hunting sites. One is for the science and engineering students and the other for mid-career job seekers. Our company is the only business in Japan that has a specialized matching site connecting the science and engineering universities with the manufacturers. This initiative was highly appreciated by the President, Dr. P. Satyanarayana of SRM University, and we are confident that in the near future, we will be able to offer job opportunities in India as well. This has led to today's capital tie-up. We share a common belief that in the near future, manufacturers and mechanical and electrical engineers, students will begin to connect and India will become the world's largest manufacturing nation.
サティア氏のインドの未来への思いに当社は全力で取り組んでいきたいと考えています。これからのコグナビインディアをぜひ応援をお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
We would like to give our utmost support to President Dr. P. Satyanarayana visions for India's future. I look forward for your continued support for CONGAVI India. Thank you very much for your valuable time today. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tsutomu Sato. And last but not least, may I now welcome Mr. Taga Masayuki, the Honorable Consul General of Japan in Chennai, to address the gathering now.
Good afternoon, konnichiwa, and vanakkam. President Forum Engineering, Mr. Tsutomu Sato, the Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Satyanarayan, and President Hiroshi Tominaga, and MDs of CONGAVI India, Sekino-san and Varun-san, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to those persons I mentioned for inviting me to today's function, the official launching of this website, AI-powered recruitment platform, CONGAVI's India version, and also the signing ceremony. Actually, as Mr. Tominaga said, that I have been in India for the last 3 years, and since as a Consul General of Japan, I wanted to promote Indo-Japan relations. One of the main area is how do we expand our economic relation, Japanese investment and trade. But for that, more important thing is that how to expand our people-to-people exchanges or cooperation, and also which include university to university, or those who study Japanese, or Japanese who study Indian language, or whatever Indian culture, and about India, and for India, about Japan. And I've been visiting the companies, mainly Japanese company. And whenever I visit Japanese company, I ask about those recruitment thing. And many companies, yes, okay, we are trying, but they need to, actually, they are always struggling to recruit good, talented personnel. The other side, I'm visiting many universities and engineering college. And those academic institute management and also student are also trying to have a good recruitment system, or that they would like to know how they can get good job in a good company, or especially Japanese company. For example, last week I visited several technical and engineering colleges in Salem and Kelur and Tiruchirappalli. Brilliant, young, talented students. Yeah. Actually, already many of them has a good job and recruited in Japanese company, but number is still. So they are really looking for, because those areas, as Dr. Satyanarayan said, not only the big city, Chennai, many, IIT, Madras, and SRM, and many colleges, but there are so many places where those company recruiters are not visiting. Yeah, so those students in Karur or Salem, I think through this system, very beneficial. So I'm very thankful to, as Dr. Satyanarayan said, that this system, of course, will definitely benefit the SRM university students, but this is for all the universities or colleges, or can be utilized by all the university and colleges, engineering college, and all the students of India. And actually, Japanese company, or many Indian company, including Japanese, really would like to have the good, talented, those graduate or student for their company. So, so far maybe visiting some university, there are some certain limit, but through this system, their scope of recruiting those students with much wider. So I'm sure this system will benefit hugely to the companies in India, as well as academic institutions and students in India, and which definitely, I believe, promote the Indo-Japan relation also. Through this system, I hope Japanese company in India can utilize, and through that, they can employ more students. And those students, of course, all the students, but including those students studying Japanese or interested in working in Japanese company, can also utilize through this system. Maybe you can find some good job in the Japanese company. So, as Mr. Tominaga-san said, really, this beginning is a very good example of industry academic collaboration. And of course, this system definitely support or to be beneficial to the startup ecosystem in India. So while congratulating today's launching and signing, I'd like to extend my best wishes for the success of CONGAVI India and collaboration of these Forum Engineering, SRM Group, CRESCO, and CONGAVI India. So thank you very much again for inviting me to witness such a nice or very, very important initiative. And best wishes to all of you. And I believe surely the student of the universities and colleges will be the greatest beneficiary of this system. Thank you very much.
Now we will have the most important moment of the day, the signing of the association agreement between Forum Engineering Inc. Japan, SRM Global Chennai, and CRESCO Limited Japan in forming CONGAVI India. May we now present the documents to the presidents of all three companies for their signatures. As you can see, the documents are being presented to the presidents. May I also request the respective presidents to sign the documents. As you can see, the documents have been presented to them. May I now request the respective presidents to sign the documents, please. Can we hear a big round of applause celebrating this wonderful moment? May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly raise up and open the folders to make this occasion ever memorable with a few photo sessions. Now that was a perfect signing ceremony moment. Thank you so much. I request you all to be seated. Thank you, gentlemen. And now, moving on to the next item in today's agenda, we will now have with us a very interesting musician. Her name is Manonmani. And she's here to make this even more pleasant and lighter with her instrumental music, Sarangi. She's actually an independent musician and the only female Sarangi instrumentalist in South India who specializes in both Hindustani and Carnatic music. And to start with today, the first song is being dedicated to all our Japanese guests, and it's the world famous Doraemon tune. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all enjoyed it. Did you all enjoy? Yeah, a big round of applause to Ms. Manonmani and Mr. Sai Kishore who played along. Thank you so much for the splendid performance. We are now open to have an interaction by the press.
Congratulations, Mr. Adya. This is Nalu from Madras, India. My question to Mr. Adya. You have been so long associated with Japan, and what is SRM going to play a role on this new initiative? And what are the students, SRM students would benefit between India and Japan in terms of knowledge sharing, new technology, knowledge? Can you just elaborate a bit?
As I told, that SRM is being working closely with Japan and Japanese companies for the past 2 decades. Like specifically from 1998, it has been almost 25 years we have been working with them. And like through SRM technology company, we have been offering software solutions for the Japanese company, including big wigs in automotive industries. And like when we got this opportunity to collaborate with the Forum Engineering's CONGAVI in Japan and now the CONGAVI in India, so we thought it's a great opportunity for us, like especially for the SRM University. Because all of us know that nowadays the main thing a student would look at is one for the placements and the second for the ranking. Like even for the ranking, they wouldn't get direct benefit out of it. But for the placements, they get a very direct benefit out of it. And in placements, they are looking for 3 things. The first thing is that they have to get a placement at least. It should be 100% assured when they are like going to a college or university. But after that, it becomes a very a very usual thing to get a placement because all the students are getting placed and so on. Then they go to the next level and look for the salary package. So now they start comparing between whether it is 6 lakhs per annum or it is about 15 lakhs per annum or about like 25 lakhs per annum, and even it goes up to about 50 lakhs per annum. So this is the like value addition like which they see between a normal college outside Chennai and a college within the Chennai, because so obviously the metropolitan universities, the universities situated in the metropolitan cities are able to attract big companies which are able to offer big salaries. And this is the second thing. And the third thing is that more than these two, how the students' aspirations is going up for the international placements. Because like all these days, the international placements was private only to the IITs. But now slowly it is coming even for the good the private universities in India. And as I told, SRM has been a beneficiary of international placements. And through this SRM CONGAVI partnership, I am sure the students of SRM will be highly benefited in both getting a good high package salary and also international placements. And of course, we will train our students as per the requirements of the Japanese companies through the input we get from the CONGAVI as a company. Apart from that, again I would like to say that this is not just an initiative to improve the placement scenario for SRM students. It is an initiative where the artificial intelligence backed HR platform is coming to India, and this platform is going to reform the HR placement in India. So this HR placement platform will be like helping not only SRM but also other universities in Chennai and also other colleges in like small villages and towns, so that it is giving an equal platform for all the students in all the colleges. I would like to say that, in my experience, I would like to say that in future, I don't think campus placements will be happening. It will all be converted into. So we have to apply either to the portal of the company directly and get recruited, which sometimes like Google does, or we have to come through the portal like this. I think this is the manner in which the other countries work. The campus placement as such is not happening anywhere else except India, and it is only campus fair is happening. That a company is going there and they are showcasing that this is what is the company. If you want, you can apply to our website, or you can apply to us. But nowhere except India, the offers are given in the campus itself. I think slowly India will go towards that generation where the campus offers will slow down and the offers will be done through the online portals of the company or of these kind of HR platforms.
When you talk about HR services, is only for student community or people with the experience?
Yes, sir. Actually, there are two stages as I have been explaining. The first stage is that we are opening up for the freshers, which is for the student community who are passing out like every year. So, and that too we are focusing, as I told in the address, it is not just for IT students. We are focusing on sciences, mechanical, electrical, electronics engineering also, and with their strong connection with the automotive industry, mechanical industry in Japan, we can get good placements for the core engineering, which is quite missing in the placement scenario in India. So that is one thing. Apart from that, we will be again rolling out next version where we will have for the transfer of jobs for a person who is already working in a company. If he is interested to change jobs for his career growth, that opportunity will also be provided in this portal.
See, when you talk about SRM, now when you go to other competitive institutes, how will you see the response from you?
Sir, that is what I am saying. This is not about SRM like using this website. This SRM is a beta site for this CONGAVI website. So like once it is developed, like even if SRM has not has not partnered with them, like even if SRM is not invested in them, we would have like empaneled our students otherwise when it is rolled out. Like similarly, if this is kind of rolled out, at that point, like any university will see that as an advantage for their students to do this. This is not the proprietary thing of SRM. This is a product which is coming from Japan, which is enabled by SRM because of its long-term relationship and the like what I will call the education sector knowledge. It is a product called which is called CONGAVI, in which SRM has invested. the back end of which is SRM is helping. So otherwise it will become a product which is common for all, it's common for all the students.
Hello. Resco President said that AI-based technology that was created in Japan as it is transferred to India. So how it is compatible to Indian students and urban and rural students?
Yeah, it's a very good question. In fact, if I'm right,
I can answer this one.
Yeah.
I can answer.
I will just tell this. So they have like invested a lot in the AI-based technology in Japan, and they are making it compatible for India. And for this compatibility only, they have chosen SRM. How to change it to the Indian students? That is where the SRM comes as a beta site. I think Mr. Varun can explain more. For
between SRM Global and Resco.
Actually, right now, this SRM Global is taking a 10% share of the CONGAVI India, and similarly, the Cresco is taking 10% share of CONGAVI India. And I'll give it to Arun for further explanation.
About the growth, what are the growth potential in this, the new initiative? And you said starting with Tamil Nadu phase 1. So why Tamil Nadu? What about, are you planning to move to other places of India, which is a big country? And so what are the cognitive plans for that?
So I can answer both parts of the question. The first part, the experience that we got from Japan went so deep into how recruiters in Japan recruited students. It went in from different software to different tools to all the way to different versions of it. And we used that knowledge that they gained to adapt to Indian models. So, as Mr. Satyas rightfully said, that we're looking at Indian universities, we're looking at SRM to see how it can be adapted. What we have done is that we've created a data pipeline. Every time someone engages with our system, our AI learns from it. So we've taken what data was available, we've collected what data was available, we tested it out with students, we tested it out with actual users, we received good level of accuracy. But as you're well aware, the trends continue to change. So it will continue to adapt to new trends, new keywords that are coming, new tools that are coming, and it will keep evolving, keep getting smarter. The second part of the question, which is the phase, what we plan to do, we built a technological platform which we want to start in Tamil Nadu for. We really want to engage, we really want to test, we really want to make sure that people of Tamil Nadu are able to utilize it, both at freshers, students level, and in the future for job change as well. Once we are done with, once we have gained momentum, we realize that it can be extended to other parts of the country. There is no reason why other students of other parts of the other parts of the country shouldn't be empowered. Because it's an online technology, we will start leveraging our ability to expand quickly after that. India, we feel as a country, has got immense potential. Out of that, Tamil Nadu to us has the most amount of potential. Hence, we are starting with Tamil Nadu. I hope that answers your question.
My question to Council General. Sir, tell us, India is youngest population in terms of age. So how do you see the potential in terms of India as India, for Japan point of view?
Actually, you are true, as you say, that the Japanese society, we are the aged society, okay? Average age is 48, like that. India is young, 28. So naturally, in one side, in Japan, we need more young personnel to work in Japan. And the other side, India, you are producing so many young talented persons every year, increase so big number of young talented persons graduated every year. So from that point of view, I think to have the good system connecting those who need job seeker and for job seeker to know the job provider. So from that point of view, this initiative is very, very important, and definitely it will contribute for Indo-Japan relations as well. Thank you.
After India, are you going to? After India, which is the next country you want to expand and going to India? As you said that India.
Oh, this is not the answer I should. This is not answer I can reply. But ask to the CONGAVI person or.
Why have you chosen India first, and what's your next?
インドの次はですね、メーカーの多い国が我々の、主体なんですね。そうするとアメリカとヨーロッパになるんですが、インドはこれからメーカーができるので、非常に面白い国だと。で、日本は皆さんが思っているよりも非常に閉鎖的な国なので、日本でこのマッチングサイトを作ってますが、日本の仕組みをインド用に作り変えなければ世界に行けなかったんです。そういう意味ではインドのその出会いが世界展開を広げたという意味では、インドのイスラム大学との出会い、それからインドのバルナさんとの出会いというのは非常に貴重であったと考えます。できたら2、3年後には、インドの人たちも他の国から探してくる仕組みを作ってアメリカ、ヨーロッパに進出したいと考えます。
Actually, the idea is to get overseas from Europe or other countries, but actually seeing India has got a very young population, and we are not bringing the system from Japan as it is. Here we have remodeled it or re-engineering it to match with the Indian students. And actually, instead of going to the next country, what will happen is foreign countries people will come to India in search of Indian students. That's what is going to happen for Kashmir.
So there's a lot of artificial.
I'll just add to that. For farm engineering, for us to really go global, first, Japan has a very unique set of standards and unique set of workflows around it. We couldn't use Japan's system directly globally. We need to make sure that it works in a country like India, which is going to be the manufacturing hub. Once we make it, the reason why we are developing in India is that once we develop it's language agnostic, you could look at multiple languages. It can go anywhere in the world after that. But as President rightfully said, we should aim at countries where there is manufacturing or maybe there is some technical progress that's happening. We do want to reach a place, as Satya rightfully said as well, that where foreign companies who are unable to find good talents in India use us as a platform to discover students' talents across India. So we do want to go outside, but we also want to encourage foreign countries, foreign companies to come inside.
So this is Vashni from Republic TV. So there's a lot of AI already available on the internet. Like people are able to easily access, and it's creating so much. It's giving a lot of opportunities, and it's right now kind of a trend also amongst the youngsters, particularly college students. So how do you think that your initiative is going to stand out from the other opportunities that the students are currently availing through the internet? And how fast do you think that the reach can be amongst the students in different parts of the country?
The AI part I can answer somewhat. There is a lot of trend, a lot of talk about AI development that's happening, that is leveraging on other technologies to build products, that is built on top of other technologies. We call these even prompt engineering at times, where you give prompt and get the data. We took a slightly different approach. Because we had the knowledge we didn't just take all the data from the internet, just like how all the AI models are built on. We have a model that we had built. We have so much depth of how tools, skills are related to position that we never publish this data. None of the AI in the world is trained with the data that we have. So when we talk about matching people, we don't just match that you know this skill. We match to the level that you know this version of the tool. And this kind of depth cannot be extracted directly from general AI models that are available online. So we've done the initial bit. We're confident that once people start using this, our data pipeline will allow us to continuously evolve. And imagine if all the students on board, the amount of input data that we get, we will have one of the most powerful AIs for the HR tech in India when compared with any other technologies in the world. We do want to reach that level, but that's how we're different. The second part was
about how fast do you think you can reach, as you've already been mentioning, you've been discussing about how India is vastly populated and there's so much of potential here. So how do you think you can reach your target at the earliest?
There are two approaches to this. One is we want to reach to the students as fast as we can. We would be promoting this online. The other one is once we are ready, we understand that university plays a center stage when connecting students with companies. So we would be speaking to necessary government bodies, universities, to tie up with them directly so they can leverage this technology to make sure that the students that they have are verified, the skill is verified, companies are able to find them. So it depends purely on, that's the approach that we want to take. We want to have over 400,000 in the first 1 year, 400,000 students in the first year of development. But it's really up to us on how fast we can really go.
Are you charging any fee for the students?
No. Almost all our services are free for students to use, everything that it can be. There are really useful features that are being introduced. These are like students can, for example, do video interview, but with an AI. An AI would grade them fully. So even that is free, but after you do it certain amount of times, you may charge a small fee, but almost all the tools that we have for students are free.
What is the revenue model?
How can you get revenue in this
from
business?
companies? Because what we realize is, it's more expensive for companies to hire someone who is not suited or who's not matched properly than to invest initially to get good clients. So companies want to reduce the time that they spend on hiring. Companies want to hire the right talent. It's just until now there hasn't been a right infrastructure to do so. So our model revolves around charging companies predominantly. We are looking at other models to generate, but mostly it is going to come from companies, right?
Any other questions? So with that, we've come to the end of the press session. On behalf of CONGAVI India and its management, I wish to thank each and every one of you for participating in this event today and making it a successful and memorable one. It's been such a great pleasure and privilege hosting this event. And thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Request you all to please join the high tea. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Murliana. Sir. చిన్న కేబుల్ హాఫ్ డే లేని హాఫ్ డే 4 மணிக்கு அங்கே ப்ரெஸ் மீட் தான் சின்ன கேபுள் இந்த பக்கம் சார் சென்டர் சார் கொஞ்சம் அப்படியே சென்டராக வந்துட்டு சார் சரியா கேமரா தம்பி வெளியே வந்திருப்பா அப்படியே அப்படியே வந்து போனா போனா Sante, Kashmir pare. Mana ke Ramesh na? Tanya paro ma.
We all know there are several HR portals in India, but we feel that all these portals which are there are not artificially intelligent. So the one which we are bringing in from Japan right now, it is artificially intelligent portal. The SRM University, through its arm called SRM Global, it is bringing in this the CONGAVI India, so which will be quite helpful for the students, for the Indian country, and more so it will be like useful for the students in the villages and the small towns where the placement teams are not great in the colleges, and the students will have like equal access with respect to their counterparts in the towns. So I think this will create a kind of equal platform for the students who are applying for the jobs through HR portal, and I think this will be a great revolution in the HR industry itself.
And are you going to expand this after Tamil Nadu? Do you have
So of course,
mandatory things for the SRM group first to make sure that
no. Actually, it is as I said, SRM is just making investment in this, but this product as such is fully a CONGAVI product, and this will be rolled out like very soon from this state of Tamil Nadu to other states also. And in fact, the plan is that so we'll be rolling out within a year to the other states. So when you come to online, it doesn't matter whether it is Tamil Nadu or outside Tamil Nadu. So when it is the reason we are trying with Tamil Nadu is that it is the first reach, and we want to see the reaction of the students. And after that, it will be rolled out across Tamil Nadu to almost all the institutions and colleges in India.
with the target of regarding how much things going to make use of this? you have planned to make?
Plan to make means we want almost all the students who are passing out of the colleges and institutions and universities in India to make use of it in the future. But I know it's a long journey. I'm sure it will take at least 5 to 10 years to achieve that goal.
So you have next plan to add the experienced also to make use of it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
டிக்டாக் கூட போடலாம் டிக்டாக் சார் ஃப்ரம் மீடியா சார் எஸ்ஆர்எம் நிறுவனமும் ஜப்பான் நாட்டைச் சேர்ந்த நிறுவனமும் இணைந்து வேலை தேடும் இளைஞர்களுக்காக புதிய இணையதளம் உருவாக்கியிருக்கிறார்கள். ஜப்பான் நாட்டைச் சேர்ந்த துணை தூதர் நம்மிடம் இருக்கார், அவரிடம் கேட்கலாம். சார், how to use that job creator and job seekers for this platform, sir?
I think I am the consul general, so I cannot explain how to use, because these company people can explain how to utilize it. But only I can say is hearing from those explanation by those creator of this CONGAVI India system, I believe it's all beneficial, not only recruiters means companies, but also very much beneficial to academic institution management, and of course most of all students, those who seeking a good job.
Already this company have done a well done job in that your country, sir.
Japan, yes.
Yes. How much of their contribution, sir, your country?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly. Yeah.
Recent times, Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin went to Japan. How to see the Japan tour, sir?
Yeah, actually, Chief Minister Stalin's visit to Japan was very, very successful, and many Japanese companies attended the meeting for this investment promotion, and impressed by the talks and explanation by the Chief Minister as well as official of Tamil Nadu government. So I believe it helped a lot to attract Japanese company attention to Tamil Nadu. I hope many Japanese company will come to Tamil Nadu.
Japanese aged population is there, sir. India is a young population, so much up there. How to see the India-Japan relationship, sir? Indo-Japan relationship. How to the Indo-Japan relations are there, sir?
Yeah, actually today Japan and India enjoys excellent relation. Historically, ever best relation as special strategic and global partner. But this relation, I believe, will be further expanded, and our relation will be much becoming stronger and stronger.
இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய துணை தூதர் நம்மிடம் பல்வேறு விஷயங்கள் குறித்து பேசுகிறார். புதிய தலைமுறைக்காக ஒளிப்பதிவாளர் முரளியுடன் ரமேஷ். சார், ஒரு கார்டு சார்.
Thank you.
சார், ஒரு கார்டு.
Okay, thank you.
Sir,
your card. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.